Listen to me carefully. There's a version of your life that you keep thinking about, but you've never actually tried to reach. Not because you can't, but because you're too afraid to give yourself a chance. You doubt yourself before you even begin. You imagine failure before you take the first step. You convince yourself that you're not ready, that you're not good enough, that maybe it's just not meant for you. But how would you know? How would you know what's possible? If you never give yourself a chance, you keep waiting for certainty, for confidence, for a sign. But life doesn't work like that. Confidence doesn't come first. Clarity doesn't come first. Action comes first. You don't feel ready and then start. You start, and then you grow into it. But you've been standing still, waiting to feel something that only comes after you move. And that's why you feel stuck. Let me tell you something honest. You are not stuck because life is against you. You are stuck because you keep holding yourself back. Because every time life gives you a chance, you hesitate. Every time you feel a spark, you overthink it. Every time you want something more, you talk yourself out of it. Not because you're weak, but because you're scared. Scared to fail, scared to be judged, scared to try and still not be enough. But here's the truth. You are already living the result of not trying. So what exactly are you protecting yourself from? Think about this. What if the life you want is actually possible for you? What if the person you dream of becoming is not too far away, but just waiting for you to move? What if everything changes the moment you decide to take yourself seriously? But you'll never know, because you haven't given yourself a real chance yet. You give chances to other people. You forgive them. You understand them. You believe in their potential. But when it comes to yourself, you doubt. You criticize. You hold back. Why? Why are you so patient with others, but so hard on yourself? Why do you believe in everyone else's growth, but not your own? Listen, no one is going to hand you confidence. No one is going to prove to you that you're capable. You have to prove it to yourself, and that only happens when you move, when you try, when you risk, when you show up, even when you're unsure. Because the truth is, you don't build confidence by thinking. You build it by doing. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need to have everything figured out. You just need to stop running away from your own potential. Stop saying maybe later. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop acting like you have forever, because you don't. Time is moving. Opportunities are passing, and your life is being shaped by the choices you make or avoid right now. Let me ask you something. What would happen if you actually gave yourself a chance, not a half-hearted attempt, not something you quit after one failure, a real chance, where you show up consistently, where you stay even when it's hard, where you don't run the moment things get uncomfortable? What would your life look like? Who would you become? Because deep down, you already know. You feel it. That version of you, more confident, more disciplined, more alive. That version isn't fake. It's just unused. So this is your reminder. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be fearless. You don't need to be ready. You just need to be willing. Willing to try. Willing to fail. Willing to grow. Because you'll never know what's possible if you keep standing where you are. One decision. That's all it takes to start changing your life. One decision to stop doubting yourself. One decision to move forward. One decision to finally give yourself a chance. And when you do, you'll realize something powerful. You were never incapable. You were just holding yourself back. So stop waiting. Stop overthinking. Stop underestimating yourself. And give yourself the chance you've been denying all this time. This is your life. Don't waste it wondering what could have been.